Today we discuss about input and output device. What is input device? The data and instruction are entered into the computer through the input device. When we enter some data into our computer, at that time the basic needs to use the input device. There are different input devices are used in computer to enter the data and instruction into the computer. Input device classified into three categories. Input device classified into three categories. One is the character input device, another is the pointing input device, and the third is the direct input device. First is the character input device. Second is the pointing input device. Third is the direct input device. Okay. First we discuss about character input device. Through the character input device we enter the alphanumerical characters into our computer. For example, if you enter your name into the computer, at that time we use the keyboard to enter the alphanumerical characters into the computer. In microcomputer we use 256 characters. In microcomputer we use 256 characters that include A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9 and special symbol. These all are 256 characters. Similarly, pointing input device. Through the pointing input device, we point on the specific location and click to execute the task or any execution of a program or anything. In the pointing input device, we use different pointing device like mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball, touch screen. It is the pointing input device include mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball. It is these are included under the pointing input device. Then another is direct input device. Through the direct input device we enter the data directly into the computer without any typing or without any pointing. For example, we use the scanner as a direct input device. When we use the scanner, it scans the data and display directly on the monitor screen. That is the direct input device. Or there are another direct input device similar like scanner, OMR, MICR. It is VCR. It is input device. There are different type of input device are used in our computer. One is keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, trackball, scanner, OMR, VCR, MICR. It is. The first we discuss about keyboard. What is keyboard? Keyboard is the combination of a number of boards. We basically used two type of keyboard. One is the standard keyboard, another is the virtual keyboard. Standard keyboard are used externally connected with our computer. Similarly, the virtual keyboard used in our mobile phone. When we touch on the screen, a board appear on the screen and then we write or enter the data by touching on the screen. That screen is known as that keyboard is known as virtual keyboard. Okay. The next class I create a special class for the keyboard, about the keyboard. Keyboard contain number of keys and the function of different keys. Today we discuss about the input device. Keyboard is another chapter. In this chapter we will be discuss about briefly about the keyboard. Keyboard contain minimum 104 key, minimum without multimedia key, minimum 104 key. There are number of key are used to perform the specially task. Similarly, function key, alphabet key, numerical key, escape key, shift key, alt key, control key, space bar, tab bar, delete key, backspace key, numlock key. There are different key are used for different purpose. Then the mouse. Mouse is a pointing input device. Mouse also known as POC. Mouse contain two buttons. One is the left and another is the right button. We use left button most of times and the rarely use the right button. And the middle of left and right button, it contains a scroll bar through which you scroll the documents or any objects in your computer. Then joystick. Joystick also a pointing input device through which we point on the specific location. It basically used in the cyber cafe for playing the games to move the cursor quickly on the screen. Then another is light pen. Light pen also an input device. It contain a light from the tips of the pen and point on the specific location to execute the task. Then another is touch screen. In different sector like ATM or any machine where we deposit the cash, we use in the mobile, we use the touch screen. Touch screen contain a sensor on the screen and touch to execute the specific task on the screen. Then we discuss about scanner. Scanner is a direct input device through which we scan the specific data and directly display on the monitor screen. Then we discuss about OMR. What is OMR? OMR is the important part. OMR is stand for optical mark reader. It is a special type of scanner which are used to check the objective answer sheet of the competitive exam. For example, you find in the competitive exam there are different oval and a drag with the pen or pencil to our answer, to fill the answer. Here we fill the answer as B, then you drag by the pen or pencil to answer the options. Okay, this is the OMR. Similarly, we use MICR. MICR is stand for magnetic ink character recognition. It is also a special type of scanner. It used to check the bank check or DD. Every bank contain a 9-digit MICR number. Remember it. Every bank in different interview question. As a question, the MICR. What is MICR? MICR contain 9 digits. Through the MICR, we scan the specific digit and identify the check belongs from which bank. That the MICR. MICR is stand for magnetic ink character recognition. Then we discuss about BCR. BCR is stand for barcode reader. It is a special type of scanner. It used to check the different product like book, pen, pencil, etc. When you find in your book there are different bars and that bar is contain different number. These are the BCR. This is known as a BCR. This is known as a BCR. The numbering depend upon the width of the bar, not on the height. You find different postal package, there are a number of BCR codes are found that to identify the specific book, pen, pencil, postal package, etc. That is the BCR. Then last is the audiophone. Audiophone is the direct input device through which we enter the audio video sound directly into the computer. This is all about the input device. Input device are the special for the user because we enter the data and instruction into the computer. Next class is the most important for you because in the next class we describe about the keyboard.